Okay, so welcome to, I'm going to call this one Vectors 2, going to be triangle of addition. So suppose you got these two vectors. So I'm going to have vector A, and then I'm going to have vector B. So when you start to move vectors around, right, you'll notice how A is going in that direction. So if I want to replicate A, okay, so I'm going to change the color here. If I want to replicate A, I'm going to have to draw that going in the exact same direction as it was given. Same thing here. If I want to replicate B, I'm going to have to draw that in the exact same direction it was given. So it's drawn horizontally. So if I want to replicate vector B, I'm going to draw it horizontally. So what I want to do is, you see here at the head of A, I'm going to connect vector B. Notice I'm still drawing it horizontally. So look at what we've got here. We've replicated A. We've drawn the same magnitude. We've drawn the same direction. And we've connected vector B. So I want you to imagine this now, okay? So suppose you're here. And you notice here, it's almost like a path, right? You can follow those arrows like a path. So imagine you have this destination over here. So I'm just going to draw a house. Not very good, but it'll do. So I'm going to take a walk, right? So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to follow the arrows. And then I'm going that way, and then I made it to my destination. Well, suppose you want to take a shortcut. So suppose you started here, and then you have a vector going to that same destination, which is the house. So notice here, you've got a triangle. So this vector here, red, what would that be? Well, that would be the vector A plus the vector B. So again, think of it as going somewhere, right? You're going to do the long way. So the green part will be the long way to get there. And then think about, okay, I wonder what the shortcut would be. So the shortcut, when you just kind of cut across to make your triangle, that would be the vectors A plus B. So I want to take a second here. I want to talk about the zero vector. So zero vector is going to be two opposite vectors added together. So suppose you have vector V, and then you've got the opposite vector here. So we already talked about in the last video, that's minus V. So if you were to add them, vector V plus minus vector V, that would give you the zero vector. In other words, they're going to cancel each other out.